You ever get the feeling that something's off? Like the money in your account doesn't really belong to you anymore? Maybe it's the bank freezing withdrawals for your protection, or that weird delay in transferring your own funds. And here's the thing. This isn't just paranoia. I'm not talking about conspiracy theories. I'm talking about patterns. You go to the bank, and suddenly it's come back tomorrow, system maintenance, withdrawal limits. It's your money, right? But somehow you have less control over it than you think.
And that's by design, Mike. Most people still believe we're using real money backed by something solid, gold, assets, whatever. But that's just not true. The US dollar isn't backed by anything tangible. It's a fiat currency, which means its value is purely based on belief. And that belief is manipulated. Inflation? Controlled. Interest rates? Controlled. You're told it's your money, but when the system pulls the strings, you're just a user, not an owner. If your money can be frozen, denied, or deleted, it's not yours.
This one, it's hard. A listener named Jamie wrote in, they've been saving for 10 years. Careful budget, disciplined living, no vacations. And then boom, inflation took a massive bite. Rent skyrocketed, groceries doubled. Jamie's savings? Barely enough to keep them afloat now. So they're asking, what was the point?
Jamie's not alone. This is happening everywhere. People save responsibly for years and then get blindsided. Because what we call saving today isn't wealth preservation. It's slow-motion financial erosion. If inflation runs at 7% and your savings get 1% interest, you're losing 6% of your money every single year. Quietly, invisibly. And here's the kicker. Most people don't adjust. They keep saving in outdated ways, in dying currencies, while banks profit off their inertia.
Let's be real. People think banks are partners, that they're here to help. But John, are they really? Because what I'm seeing and feeling is more like a trap. High fees, insane interest rates on credit, microscopic returns on savings. You walk in to deposit your paycheck and walk out with another debt product pushed onto you.
That's because you are the product. Banks don't make money from helping you. They make money from using you. The moment your money hits your account, it's being lent out, leveraged, repackaged, and sold. You're not a client, you're inventory. And when you borrow, that's when it gets worse. They charge you 20% on a credit card, while paying you 0.1% to hold your savings. It's modern-day alchemy, except it turns your effort into their profit.
Okay, this one keeps me up at night. What happens when all money becomes digital? When there's no physical cash, no safe to stash it in, no alternative? I mean, we're already halfway there. But once it's fully digital, can't they just turn it off?
Yes, they can. And they will. That's the future we're walking into, programmable money. Central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, are being tested globally. On the surface, it's about efficiency and innovation. But what it really means is total control. Imagine this, your funds are geofenced. You can only spend in certain areas. You buy something unapproved, and your transaction fails. You say the wrong thing online, temporary freeze. That's not paranoia. That's programmable enforcement, and your money becomes permission-based survival.
Here's what I don't get. If the rich know fiat currency is flawed, why are they always buying land, gold, real estate, art, Bitcoin? What do they see that most people don't?
They see the game for what it is rigged. They don't hold cash. They hold things. Cash is for people who don't understand the system. Real assets, those hold value outside of manipulation. When inflation hits, when currencies wobble, tangible assets remain. They don't trust the system because they built it and they know its limits. The question is, do you keep trusting it? Or do you start copying what actually works?
Let me ask the real question on everyone's mind. What do I do? If my dollars are dying, banks don't serve me, inflation eats my savings, and control is tightening. How the hell do I fight back? How does the average person actually protect themselves?
It starts with awareness, but it doesn't end there. You need to get out of high-interest debt. Start holding real assets, even small amounts. Build a reserve fund outside of traditional institutions. Learn what actual investing looks like, not gambling. Shift your mindset. You're not just earning money. You're playing defense in a rigged game. Most importantly, stop assuming you have time. You don't. The system isn't collapsing tomorrow, it's collapsing now, slowly, in pieces. If you wait to feel the crisis, it's already too late.
Look, I'm not here to spread fear. I'm here to wake you up. Because no one else will. Not your boss. Not your bank. Not your favorite influencer. If you feel like something's wrong, it's because it is. Your money's not real anymore. And the longer you pretend it is, the deeper the trap gets.
They designed it to be invisible. That's why it works. But now you've seen behind the curtain. That knowledge is power. And power is the one thing they don't want you to have. So use it. Share this episode. Change your habits. Build your resilience. And stop waiting for someone else to fix it. If this hit you in the gut, good. That means you're alive and aware. And we're just getting started. Next week, we're diving into the death of job security. Title? Your job won't save you and no one's coming to help. Subscribe. Share. Prepare. Because no one else will do it for you.